Hello, hi. So what are we doing here? We are formalizing mathematical induction. All right. Um, Formalization of mathematical induction, proving algorithm. Okay. The whole proving technique of mathematical induction, logical induction. Uh, we can see it as an algorithm. What is an algorithm? It's a mathematical paragraph. Okay. Each line is mathematical sentence. What we can do this because we know we humanologists, we are linguists as well. We are interested in languages, foreign languages. Okay, so we are very good at languages. Okay, so we're like linguists. Okay, humanological linguists. So um, a mathematical proof can be seen as a paragraph or a book if proof is very wrong, not wrong but long. Uh, Okay, I'm not good at languages. Okay, so wrong, long, I cannot even distinguish. So if proof is very long, not wrong, but very long, it can be a book. All right. But if proof is just one paragraph with multiple lines, multiple sentences, then yeah, mathematical proof is like a paragraph or a chapter or pages, whatever. Okay. So so algorithm is multiple sentences, multiple steps, multiple mathematical sentences. That's what algorithm is. Okay, so proof can be, especially mathematical induction, because unlike other proving techniques, mathematical induction uh, is very well defined steps. First, you prove this when at the bottom case, bottom line, not the bottom line, but initial case, right? And then second step, you assume this formula is true for n, and somehow that leads to a case where it's n plus 1. Okay, then it's domino effect. One, two, two, three, three, four, domino, telescoping, whatever. Okay, so there's yeah, so mathematical induction. Okay, so we are formalizing it. What is mathematical induction? Okay, so uh, but we are not quite there yet. Why are we doing this? Because we need this in order to prove some theorems, horizontal periodicity theorem in Euclidean square. It's an infinite square. Okay, uh, we need this kind of formalization to prove that because that's a rather difficult proof that we ought to do. But I proved it when off the record. I proved it when I was not recording. Okay, so but we need to build some strong foundation because that proof is rather involved, rather abstract, like metaphysical. Okay, so we need some strong foundation. Okay, so we do this all the time, right? We step back, right, and then build some more foundation, and then we climb back up. We do this all the time, right? Okay, so um, boy oh boy, we are doing this simple proof. I learned how to prove this using mathematical induction probably when I was in high school or middle school. Most likely in high school, maybe middle school. Okay, somewhere there, right? So yeah, mathematical induction is not very difficult thing, but we need to formalize it. All right, so because the way mathematical induction works nowadays is just is intuitive, which is good, but Just like a child become an adult, intuitive approach need to be formalized. Perhaps in the next generation. Okay, so it is necessary. Okay, so, because once we formalize mathematical induction, it becomes a more powerful tool, more versatile tool. Okay, all right. So we're gonna spend some time with mathematical induction. Okay, some basics and fundamentals and different ways to look at it, and we're gonna improve this tool, make it better. Okay, because that's what I needed to prove that horizontal periodicity, and I didn't even prove the most general level of horizontal periodicity in Euclidean square, not yet, but I did take it to the next step. Okay, from there, going to the next step won't be that difficult. Okay, so we're doing step by step. All right. Okay. So on the left hand side, you have function of n sigma, right? Yeah, 1 plus 2 plus blah blah plus n minus 1 plus n. That's sigma k from 1 to n k, right? So it's a function of n, summation from 1 to n, positive integer. Okay, the summation. That's one mathematical expression, and it's shortened with the sigma function, which is a meta function. It's a function of function. Okay. K is local variable, sigma variable, so it disappears once we expand it. There's no k here, but there is n. N survives, persists, right? K is a local variable, so sigma variable, so it dissolves. That's why the sigma k from 1 to n k, it does not depend on k. So it's a function of n only, not of k. Okay, so a n. Okay, so on the right hand side, you have shortened formula n times n plus 1 over 2. Okay, and we call it, it's a function of n, we call it b of n. Okay, function. In our humanological mathematics, we don't use parentheses like this when we express function. We use more like tensor notation, subscript, superscript, okay, or mountain notation like left foot, right foot, okay. But because we are dealing with some difficult concept, brand new concept, like a brand new way to look at mathematical induction, so let's not confuse ourselves too much. Let's not be too new, okay? We're dealing with enough novelty, new stuff here. So let's just resort to the old familiar fuckface, old familiar parenthetical notation of a function, okay? So just kidding, okay? Ah, man, just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, so boy. We'll need another whiteboard, okay? So because this is worthwhile, some investment of our whiteboards and our time because it's mathematical induction. It's something very important and very useful and powerful tool, and we're gonna need it. And I needed that. This. Okay. Yeah, I think we can erase this guy. All right, so isn't it beautiful? Yeah, very pretty. Let me take a picture of this. Pretty coloring. I don't know what I wrote there. Some row algebra, yes. Euclidean square. Very pretty coloring. Oh boy. Yeah, so uh boy oh boy, I don't know how to continue because well, let's just, take it easy, okay? Let's just prove in an intuitive fashion the traditional fashion of this mathematical induction, okay? Yeah, prove 1 plus n is equal to n plus 1 over 2 when n is 1 and above. Okay? Alright, proof. First, when n is equal to 1, 1 is equal to 1 times 2 over 2. I mean, this is left hand side, we have right hand side. We are going to do left and right, okay? Left and right proof. Alright? Left hand side is equal to 1. Right hand side is equal to 1 times 2 over 2 is equal to 1, which is same as left hand side. So, number one, when n is equal to 1. Right? So, it's satisfied. Second step, assume this whole thing, I told you that's why it's so important that we formalize this crap. Okay, so we're gonna formalize as we go along. Okay, so proof. Let's say an is equal to what? Sigma k from k from 1 to n k. We don't know. We call it this guy left hand. Okay, and n plus 1 over 2. We call it bn, and also that's right hand side, right? This entire thing we have to designate it as a Boolean function. Okay, we call it fn. Okay, fn is a function of n, Boolean function because its output is either true or false. This whole thing has the central equality equation. Okay, so that's why that's why we call Boolean function. Okay, it's either equal or not equal. assume f of L is true. Then one plus L is equal to L plus 1 over 2, because we assume that this equation is correct, meaning we plug in left hand side and right hand side, they are equal. So Boolean value of this equality is true. Last episode we did some exercise with Boolean function, right? Equality, inequality, okay? So we covered that basics, right? So if you don't follow, look up Boolean function, okay? And catch up. I gotta turn on the heater because it's chilly. I gotta put some scarf around my neck. Yeah, I gotta turn the heater on, so I mean I did. Just turn the heater on. Alright. Alright. And then at the bottom we have to prove the case where this hypothetical conjectural equation is actually correct equation. But right now we don't know because we haven't proved it yet, right? Now f of L plus 1. We don't know whether this is 1 or 0 because it's a Boolean function, okay? So, but we can express it though. We can still express it. It's defined, defined as that. By definition, this is the equality value, okay? Is it equal or not equal? We don't know, okay? But this thing is defined as 1 plus, well, we'll use sigma notation, okay? Sigma k from 1 to L plus 1, k is equal to you plug in L plus 1, right? L plus 1, L plus 1 plus 1, L plus 2, right? Over 2. It's okay to just put equal sign here. You don't have to put question mark anymore. Why? Because we define this equality as a Boolean function. Okay? A function, Boolean function, is called Boolean function because its output is Boolean. It's binary, either 0 or 1, true or false. Okay, that's why it's Boolean function. This equality here, it could be true or it could be false. That's fine. Okay, if it's true, equality is true, this equation is true, then this whole thing whole thing's output is 1 because it's a true equation. Otherwise, it's false. So the output of this Boolean function is 0. No problem, right? So yeah, that's how we get rid of this question mark there, okay? above the equality sign. It's an equation or conjectural hypothetical equation. Yeah, we just define it as a Boolean function. Okay, it could be true or it could be false too. That's no problem. Yeah, that's normal output of a Boolean function, right? True or false, no problem. Okay, so an equation, conjecture, hypothesis, hypothetical equation, yeah, is equality, inequality. It's a Boolean function, okay? So it could be true or false based on the input, all right? I mean, for example, let's step back, okay? X squared is equal to 1, right? We define this entire thing as a Boolean function, okay? Fx, okay? We define an equation as a Boolean function. For example, f of 2 is what? Defined as 2 squared, 4, equal to 1. Is that true? No, it's false, right? So 0. F of minus 1 is defined as minus 1 squared, yeah, 1 is 1, which is true. False, 0, true, 1. Okay, so this pen is, how about this red? Yeah, this red is strong. Okay, so we are not going to discard this pen, but we're going to have to grab another pen from down here. How this brown doing? Yeah, it's decent. Okay, so it's just nice review, right? An equation, it's a different way to look at an equation or inequality, mathematical sentence, okay? So Boolean, okay. Let's step back one more time. This equation, x squared is equal to 1, right? It's a mathematical sentence. X squared is equal to 1, period. It's a sentence, right? So in first order logic, we call it a proposition. Okay, this mathematical sentence is a proposition. And it's a function, it's a Boolean function. So we're kind of connecting algebra and first order logic here, okay, using Boolean algebra. Okay, so some sentence, you say something, right? What you say is a Boolean function, okay? Every single sentence in the world, because it could be true or false. Let's say, I shall be the president of the United States in 2021 January. We don't know, right? I mean, it's not likely, I know that much, right? It's not probable. But we have to wait and see. Okay, 2 years from now, we'll know, right? Whether I'm the president or not in 2021 July, 2 years from now. We don't know. But we'll have to wait and see, because we are not fortune tellers. We cannot see the future. But God is the only one who knows. Even Jesus doesn't know. He said that, right? Jesus said God is the only one who can look ahead of the future. He can see the future. But only God, not Jesus, not heaven, heavenly angels, not the devils. No, God is the only one and only one who knows, who can see the future. Why? Because he wrote it. He wrote it down. It's all written on stone, okay? That's what Jesus said, okay? Yeah, God knows the future, and He only knows the future. Okay, so uh, He said, no the Son, no the angel, no the Holy Spirit, no, it's only God. God is the only one who knows what the future is. Okay, so yeah, I will be the president of the United States in 2021, July 2020, like 2 years from now. That sentence is either true or false. It's either I'm the president of the United States or not. Okay. Right now, I'm not the president of the United States. If I think I am, that means I'm cuckoo, right? I'm not, and I know I'm not. Okay, I'm not the president of the United States. No, this Donald fucking J. Trump, President Trump, President fucking Trump, right? Yeah. Anyways, I don't hate him. Okay, I kind of like him. Okay, he's entertaining. All right, so, but what I'm saying is I can do. I am better than he. Okay, and I can do better than he. I'm just more capable than he. That guy. Okay, I'm just smarter and younger, more energetic, fitter. I'm healthier than that fat blob. This Java the hot kind of, yeah, President Trump, fat, obese man. Okay, and he make fun of other fat people. That's him. Okay, self contradiction. He himself is obese, and he makes fun of other people who are obese. Okay, excuse me. If you are obese, you need to do diet and exercise and get rid of that fat fast. Okay, so because I'm not making fun of you. No, I'm just correcting you where you are erring. Okay, you shouldn't be obese. Obesity is not okay. All right, so you have to do diet and exercise and healthy diet. Okay, no more sugar, no more fat, just carbs, fruits, vegetables, lean meat, white meat like turkey, but no skin though, no fatty parts of chicken. Lean, okay, like chicken breast, turkey breast, whatever, and fish. Okay, all right. It's almost time to take a break. Okay, so a sentence, mathematical sentence. Okay, it's a in first order logic. It's called proposition. All right, and it's a Boolean function. Okay, because a sentence, whatever you say, or whatever you say in English or mathematically, it's either true or false. Okay, so equation, equality, or inequality, like larger than. Okay, they are all mathematical sentences, and they are all Boolean functions because they are either true or false. Okay. How about this thing, like definition? This thing is defined as something. This entire thing of definition, that they are not Boolean function, okay, because they're always true. Okay, you can say there's Boolean constant function. Boolean constant function where it's always true, okay, so we can call it large f, okay, of L. Whatever. Let's take a break, okay, so it's a Boolean constant function, this definitional sentence, definition, definitional proposition, definitive proposition is a Boolean function who's always true. So it's a Boolean constant function. Okay? Or it could be something funky as this. X squared is not equal to 1. Okay? Dot. Meaning x squared is larger than or less than 1. Okay? Yeah, that's also a Boolean function. if x is like 0.1, 0.1 squared is 0.01, right? Which is not equal to 1. So f, let's say this is f of x, right? By definition. F of 0.1 is equal to 0.01, which is not equal to 1, right? So this is 1. It's true. Okay? Yeah, it's funky, right? It's something new, right? It's kind of new way to think about an equation. We are looking at an equation and we are regarding it as a function. Equation is a Boolean function. Okay, it's a brand new way to look at mathematics. Okay, so all right, let's take a break. Okay, so time to take a break. Ah. All right, we are back. Let me switch out the water. It's kind of getting stale, so. All right, let's take a break from mathematics, okay? I'm gonna present you some performance, acting, okay? Let's fantasize, okay? Because we like imagining things, okay? So let's say I'm on a debate stage, like next year 2020. Debate stage, me and President Trump, okay? President Trump would tell me, ask me, or just tell me, oh, this stupid Alaskan Asian fuck punk, punk fuck. What is this guy? Okay, it'd be like David versus Goliath, right? But I'm not gonna kill him. Just like David killed Goliath. No, he won't be dead. I'm not a murderer. I'm not an assassin. No, we'll do metaphysical battle. But you will like David versus Goliath in a metaphysical fashion. Okay? And yes, metaphysically I will defeat him because I will be the president. Okay, so I'm fantasizing, okay? He would. What is this guy? He's nobody. He's not a businessman. What are you? You're not a businessman. And I would say, oh no, Mr. Trump. I'm no, Mr. Trump. I'm not a businessman. Well, how about this? I do female voice for President Trump. Okay. Oh, look at that guy. I'm Mr. Donald J. Trump. I'm the president, and that guy he's nobody. Some Alaskan aging Asian ass. Stupid. He calls himself American, but I don't see him as American. Yeah, go back to your country, stupid kid. I'm like, yeah, you're right, Mr. President. I'm not businessman, but I'm a scholar. But you don't even have a PhD. Oh no, I don't have PhD. I don't need one. I'm still scholar, academic. I'm a secular scholar and amateur academician. Amateur academic. What the hell does that mean? Look at Jesus. Look at Socrates. Look at Buddha. Look at Confucius. They don't have any formal degree, but they studied and they became saints. Are you saying you are like Jesus, Socrates, Confucius, and Buddha? Well, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, I'm like Jesus. I'm like Socrates. I'm like Buddha, Confucius. Yeah, they didn't have any formal education, but they became saints. And yeah, I do have some formal education, but I don't have PhD. But yeah, I'm like Jesus, Buddha, Confucius, Muhammad Allah, Socrates. Yeah, I'm just like them. Yeah. See, I don't even know what to say. I don't think you will ever be the president. I think the place you belong to is loony bin. You have this delusion, megalomania, this fantasy. Well, Mr. President, but I enjoy my life fantasizing, debating you, so I'm happy. And oh, you're functional schizophrenic. Yeah, some schizophrenic people, sick people, they're still very functional. They have jobs and they have friends, but you're still crazy though. Mr. President, I call myself an artist, an actor, a writer, okay? Yeah, I'm a fiction writer, novelist. So if you accuse me of being crazy just because what I'm innovative, creative, imaginative. You see, Mr. President, that's your problem. You're not creative person. You are a working machine. You're a sex machine. Okay? You are like a robot, animal. Okay? You don't understand what creativity is, innovation. Okay? All you do is court battle, you sue somebody and then you settle, right? Or you threaten people. What you call it? What negotiation skill? You leverage, and you declare bankruptcy. You're a very low level street fighter, which is cool, but you're a very low level business person. The way you run your business, your Trump empire, it's very low down. It's very dirty, low class. That's you. You engage in luxury and stuff. Okay, that's low level businessman, low class business model. I know this because I'm a scholar, like I told you, right? What do we do? We are very metaphysical species, metaphysical animal. Okay, we observe and we learn and we generalize and categorize. You belong to very low class business model. Okay, high class business model is this: they innovate, they invent, like Thomas Edison, Mark Zuckerberg, or Jeff Bezos, or Bill Gates, Steve Jobs. Okay, they are high class businessmen. Why? Because they their companies thrive, corporations thrive because they do product innovation. They come up with new and new and new, next invention. They produce something new. That's high class business. Low class business is like you. You declare bankruptcy, you threaten, you're like gangsters, okay, like criminals, okay. But you are not doing anything illegal. But yeah, you sue people, you get sued, court battle, then settlement, and you do like stuff like bankruptcy. You threaten people, you buy and resell. Yeah, that's you. That's very low level business class, low class business model. Okay, I know this because I'm a scholar. I told you, like I told you. Okay, do I have PhD? No. Do I need one? No. I'm still scholar. Okay, better than all those PhDs, all of them combined. I'm still better than they are. Okay, there will be one day. There will come a day where all these PhDs, they will study this. They will study me. They will study my product in this YouTube video series. Okay, and I will be as famous as Jesus, Confucius, Buddha, Socrates. Hundreds of years from now, my name will be still there. Okay, and my name will never be forgotten. Just like Jesus, Muhammad Allah, Socrates, Buddha, Confucius, Aristotle, Plato, I will be remembered just like they are. Okay, so scene. Okay, yeah, that's our performance, acting, fantasy. It's a novel. It's a fiction. Okay, so don't take it seriously. All right, just laugh. Sit back and laugh. Okay, so yeah, I'm ambitious. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, let's move on. Okay, so what we are doing here is that reverse engineering. Okay, you know, mathematical induction. Typically, what they do is they start from FL and they walk their way forward or downward to reach FL plus 1. It doesn't have to be that way. You can start from L1, I mean FL, and then at the same time, you also start from FL plus 1. And then you walk downward, upward, and you can meet in the middle. It's reverse engineering, where half of that is. Okay. Okay, so because that's what I did, because I was proving something very difficult to prove, the horizontal periodicity in Euclidean square, and it was not even the most general level. Okay, but it was difficult proof when I proved it by doing this. Yeah, by from meeting in the middle kind of mathematical induction. Okay, you start from FL and then FL plus 1, and you walk down, you walk up, and you meet in the middle. Okay, If the proof is as easy as this guy here, summation, yeah, you can just walk down. But when it comes to something very difficult to prove, you have to do it both way and meet in the middle, because otherwise you get lost. Okay, because there are some difficult things to prove, difficult formulas. You just have to take, you have to count every single penny, just like CPA accountants. Okay, every penny that comes in and goes out. You have to take advantage of every single legitimate leverage that we have here. Just like President Trump using bankruptcy law, okay? Well, lawsuit, settlement, whatever. Prenups, what? Prenuptial agreement. He's a funny guy. I like him, okay? He's an interesting figure. I like him. He's entertaining, okay? So it's just that he doesn't deserve to be 2020 president, because he does not have 2020 vision. I do. Okay, I'm the only one who has that. Okay, so that's why I'm running. Okay, I hope you vote for me. And but he just doesn't deserve that title. Let him finish his term, first term. Okay. Yeah, in the year 2020, he will be the president. Don't assassinate him. Don't impeach him. Okay, just let him finish his first term, and he will be just one-term president. Okay, because 2021 January I will be, hopefully. Okay. But in terms of 2020 November election, that is mine. Okay, because I'm anointed by God. Okay, in the Midwest, Wisconsin. That I met this kind gentleman. He said, he didn't say I will be the president. He said, yeah, if you're gonna run for president, yeah, run in 2020, year 2020, and use this motto. Yeah, 2020 vision. Okay, and I switched around. Yeah, vision 2020. Okay, that's my presidential motto. Okay, President Trump, he doesn't deserve the title. Okay, he does not have 2020 vision. I do. I'm the only one who does. Okay, so. Okay, so hopefully there's debate between he and me next year, and that'd be nice. That'd be fun. Okay, because I know how to perform well. Okay, and I'm very entertaining. Yeah, President Trump, he's a good performer and good entertainer too, but I'm just better. Why? Because I'm next generation. Okay, to me, President Trump is like parental figure. Okay, I never met him, but I read his books. I learned a lot from him. But it's time for him to go. Okay, he will be the president for the whole year of 2020. But when it comes to 2020 election, it should be me. Okay, because he, it's time that he crawl back to his Manhattan Trump Tower penthouse mansion. It's time for him to retire, or just crawl back to his stupid business, this real estate buildings. It's time for him to crawl back to his whatever. Okay, because I don't believe in retirement. Okay, but as he does not deserve second term. Okay, so how about me? Will I do second term? No. Okay, I'd probably try to become a professor or movie director or something. But I would only do one term, because more than 4 years, no. It will be too boring. Okay, because when I'm the president, I'll be working. I won't be traveling, photo ops. No, I'll be working. Okay, I won't. I will not leave Washington D.C. Maybe only on a vacation once a year for 1 week or 2 weeks. No, just 1 week vacation with my own money, my leave time. Other than that, I'm not living in Washington D.C. when I'm the president. Okay, I'll be working. Okay, I won't be going out some places to give out speeches or shake hands. No, I'll make phone calls. That's what telephone is for. Okay, video conference, internet. And none of my federal employees, they're not going anywhere either. There will be no travel, visas travel. Okay, they will do teleconferencing, making phone calls, and that's it. All right. They can go vacation on their own with their own money and their live time, but there will be no taxpayer money based so-called business travel for federal employees. Not anymore. Not when I'm the president. Yeah. So, well, let's take more breaks. So when I'm the president, what I'm gonna do is I will talk to people. Okay, I'm not gonna make a single law because it's not president's job to make laws. Okay, so yeah, all the local cities, like Chicago, Los Angeles. Well, Los Angeles have Hollywood, but Chicago, New York, yeah, they have TV studios. Okay, but other cities like Madison, Wisconsin, Ann Arbor, Michigan, Austin, Texas, Dallas, Texas, Atlanta, Georgia, where they have TV station too. But what I'm trying to say is every big cities or medium-sized towns that have some TV station for local news and local weather channel, they should be making TV series, local TV shows, and local movies, and they should air it in their local TV station channels. The same for radios. Local TV, local radio station, all they do is news and weather. It doesn't have to be that way. Why limit yourself? Why limit ourselves? You can do TV show, talk show, entertainment, runway modeling, TV shows, movies in local level. Because your town, no matter what city you are living in, medium sized, big or small, if you have a TV station, yeah, it's big enough. And your town has beautiful men and women, talented writers, directors. You can make TV shows, movies with your local story, inside the local jokes, inside the story. Do it. You have so many beautiful people and beautiful kids. Yeah, put them on television. Make them actors, actresses, models. Okay, so we need to decentralize Hollywood, decentralize entertainment business, show business. Okay, show business is, they say, oh, there's no business like show business. No, it's like any other business. Show business is just like any other business. Okay? Also, decentralize ESPN. Okay, demonopolize ESPN, demonopolize Hollywood. Okay, so that your sports event is, or entertainment event, movies, TV shows, is done local level. So that you don't have to travel all the way to Hollywood, Los Angeles, California. Okay, yeah, do it on a local level. Acting, modeling, sports, do it on a local level. Air it in the radio and television. Okay. When I say this as the president with high visibility in the United States, then people will see me and this idea, good ideas that God gave to me, it will spread over the internet, radio, television. Okay, this Holy Spirit will take a free ride on this dragon of media. You remember the Dragon Ball? There's this Sonoban, whatever, Sonogong, whatever. He ride on this dragon, right? Asian dragon. Yeah. Holy Spirit will propagate through the mainstream media. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, so it's all about Holy Spirit. Because when I say this as the president with high visibility as a celebrity, it won't change the world. It won't change the America in one day, because Rome was not built in one day, right? But soon, one local TV station will try that in America, because in America is a big country. There are many cities, many local TV stations. at least one local TV station will try that experiment with this idea, like in a week. Soon, others will follow. Okay, so that's why it's imperative that I become the president in 2021 January, and you have to vote for me in 2020 November. Okay, because I am your guy. There's nobody else. Okay, I'm the man for the job. 2021 and forward. Okay, there's nobody else. I'm telling you. Okay, not President Trump, not ex Vice President Joe Biden or stupid whatever. I mean, Democratic candidates, I came to like them. Okay, they're very compassionate, humane. Like Phil the Bernie Sanders. Yeah, looks like he's not crazy. Looks like he's very compassionate, charitable person. He cares. Yeah, I appreciate that. Okay, so, but he just doesn't have any good ideas. Okay, so he resorted to communism and socialism. That's not okay. That's not America. All right, America has no place for socialism. All right, America is a capitalistic, democratic country. Okay, socialism, communism has no place in America. Okay, so we'll take a break, and I think we talked enough politics. Okay, so let's get back to mathematics. Okay, after a break. Okay, so yeah, happy Saturday morning. You know Saturday morning cartoon, right? Well, I have Saturday morning vodka. Okay, because I'm an adult. I'm also male. Okay, so okay, take five. Okay, so 83 degrees, nice and warm. Okay, let's make some fun. Okay, what if I don't become the president in 2021 January? What if President Trump get reelected? Ah, well, that's fine. Okay, um, I'll just run again. But running for president is it has become a hobby. It's fun to run for the president. Okay, because I get some attention, every now and then. Okay, so there's this very kind and generous Italian news outlet that mentioned me as presidential candidate. Okay, and some Californian media people also contacted me. Okay, two of them. So yeah, just because I'm running for president, I'm getting some attention. Okay, so I keep on running, again, again, and again. So good hobby, good advertisement tool. It's free. Okay, so I'm not being frivolous. No, I'm serious. I'm serious presidential candidate. But if President Trump become what reelected in year 2020, yeah, well, 2020 is just a number. Okay, it's just a number. So whatever. Okay. Yeah, he will be my president too. Okay, so because that's democracy. Okay, it's not dictatorship. It's democracy. It's the will of the people. No matter how stupid will of the people may be, it's still democracy. Okay, so when President Trump got elected in 2016, just because you don't like him, many people thought about impeaching him, or even some people thought about assassinating him. Okay, that's not democracy. That's like third world country, like coup d'etat, like animalistic stuff. Okay, and America is a developed country. It's not a third world country, developing country. It's not that. America is very developed country, highly evolved and civilized nation. Okay, so you should not think like third world people. I know many of you do. Sometimes I do too, because I'm from third world country, South Korea. Okay, I do have some third world mentality, as you can see. The third world savagery, this uncivilized, this barbaric. I have some of that too, as you can see, right? You've seen me saying things, right? Third world savagery. I have that too, but at the same time, I'm also very evolved, civilized, because I've been living in this developed country, United States of America, more than half of my life, more than 2 decades. Korea, less than 2 decades. America, more than 2 decades. I lived in America longer than I lived in Korea. Okay, so um, okay, so yeah, so President Trump become reelected in 2020. Yeah, well, whatever. He will be my president. Okay, so I will accept the defeat and congratulate him. Okay. Yeah, President Trump. Yeah, congratulations. But at the same time, I'm very sorry because uh, but I wish you good health. I hope you finish your second term, Mr. President. Yeah, I pray for you so that you are healthy. And I would recommend you to please, yeah, diet and exercise because you're too obese. Okay. I recommend you diet and exercise. Okay. I pray for you. Okay. That's what I would do. Okay. And I hope I don't have to do that. I hope I won't have to do that. I hope I will be the president in 2021 January. I hope I get elected in 2020 November. Okay. Just because I'm Christian, yeah, I believe in miracles. I believe God is capable of making me the president of the United States in year 2021. Because I believe in miracles, okay? So Do I believe Jesus walked on the water? Yes. Do I believe Jesus rose, I mean, revived a dead person? Like what? What's his name? Lazarus? Lazarus? Do I believe Jesus healed people with leprosy? Blind opened up the eyes of blind men? Do I believe those miracles? Yes, absolutely. Because it's logical. Okay, Jesus, yeah, he's son of God. God created natural laws, law of gravitation, law of biology. God created that. Jesus is his son. Okay, so can Jesus violate those natural laws? Like walking on the water, defying the law of gravitation? Of course. Because Jesus is son of God, I mean according to Bible. So can God violate the laws that he created? Like law of gravitation? Of course. Because there's God and God created law of gravitation. So law of gravitation is God's bitch, God's humble servant, his createe, his creature, law of gravitation. Can God defy this employee, disobey? Can God disobey the command from his employee, his creature, his createe? Of course. This is logical, right? Yeah. There's nothing wrong with this logic, Christian logic, okay? God created the law, he can violate it anytime. Why? Because he's the master who created these laws. Scientific laws, natural laws, okay? So he created it, so he's free to violate it. He's not subject to the laws that he created himself. Okay, so Jesus' miracles, it's all logical, scientific. Okay, so just do that. Yeah, I'm a scholar. Okay, so I don't need PhD degrees. Okay, to legitimize my scholarship, I don't need PhDs. Though I was in a PhD program and I enjoyed it, I learned a lot during the PhD program with my professors, from my professors and from my colleagues. I learned a lot. Okay, PhD programs, they're cool. Okay, it's just that I don't need it to be a scholar. Okay, that's what I'm saying. But I did get great benefit from the 2 years when I was in a PhD program. Okay, so yeah. All right, let's continue. Okay, so okay, let's do reverse engineering. Okay. All right. This guy. Okay, we are doing bottom up, so we'll do it kind of like diagonal way. Okay, upward diagonal. This is equal to sigma k from 1 to lk plus l plus 1. Okay. It's like we can call this like a push out theorem. Okay, we don't want to call this throw up theorem or kick out theorem or eviction theorem. Or, yeah, just push out theorem. Okay, L plus 1, right? K from 1 to L plus 1, okay? You push out the last element, okay? You don't want to call it like childbirth, like, or poop out, or kick out, eviction, or pooping in the toilet, or childbirth. No, no, we don't have to call it that. Just push out theorem, okay? In sigma, push out the last element in this sigma, okay? Yeah, separate that out, okay? Excuse me. Now we moved up one upstairs from this bottom. Okay, now from here we're gonna move downstairs one floor, one fly down. Okay, yeah, one stairs flight down. Okay, because we need to meet in the middle. All right, so happy middle. All right. Okay, you add what, L plus 1 on both sides. So if you add L plus 1 and L plus 1 here, it becomes uh, sigma k plus k from 1 to L plus 1 k is equal to L plus 1, right? Okay. L plus 1 is equal to we factor this, right? Then L plus 2, which is L plus 1 plus 1, okay? And that's what we have right here, okay? So we met in the middle, okay? So they're the same thing, okay? So we assumed FL is 1, okay? This is where it becomes a little bit tricky, okay? And we need to refine this. We want to express mathematical induction in a neat, formalized, organized, perfected way, streamlined way. And I'm a little bit struggling here, okay? So I will need another whiteboard, okay? Because this is something new, okay? New way to look at mathematical induction. Mathematical induction has long history, but we are formalizing it by dint of, by means of, by dint of, by dint of, by means of Boolean algebra. Okay, so first order logic. Okay, so we are formalizing mathematical induction. Okay, this algorithm proving technique. Okay, because it's, yeah, mathematical induction, unlike other proving techniques, it's very like step by step. It's very, so it's very amenable, pliable to formalism. Okay, uh, because it's very algorithmic. algorithmic, like step by step, mathematical induction. Okay, so we are trying to formularize it. Okay, so because it's like a good dog. Okay, very pliable, amenable, very domesticated, very obedient. Right. So mathematical induction kind of like that. Okay, it's very algorithmic. It's very easy, very controllable. Okay. So we are making it our beach. Okay, so let's take a break. Okay, then we'll switch out the whiteboard and then we'll tame this mathematical induction. Okay, we'll tame it and we'll formalize it. Okay, we'll organize, refine. Okay, so let's take a break. Yeah, the Earth is Alaska is warming up. Okay, it was chilly, but it's being warmed up. So oh yeah, we're back. You know, during my cigarette break, yeah, I get some good ideas. Okay, so I got one. All right, as usual. All right. I'm not gonna get naked. I have this short pants underneath. Okay, so you don't want me to get naked. I don't want to get naked on camera. So no worries. Okay. We are not having orgies. I'm not gonna show you my masturbation session. Okay, that's something very private. Okay, let's keep private things private. Okay, so This is a public arena. Yeah, I'm bad, but I'm not that bad. Okay, so all right. We gotta switch out the board, right? Exercise some diligence and switch out the board. The Saturday morning cartoon, Saturday morning vodka. All right, all right. We gotta step back. That's we do that all the time, right? We realize this problem is bigger than we thought it is. It is. So we need to go back and build some more foundation. Get back to the basics. 101, the chemistry 101, introductory biology kind of. Yeah, we gotta get back to the basics because we are tackling a very difficult problem, and we detected some defect in our parental generation's knowledge system. There's some loopholes. So we gotta plug in that loophole. Mathematical induction, okay, is for centuries, perhaps millennia, it's been used, but uh, the way it stands, it's not perfect. There's still room to improve. Mathematical induction, okay, so that's what we are doing. All right, so just like Einstein, right? If his theory is correct, I don't know because I don't understand whatever he did. Okay, my physics is not that advanced. Okay, my mathematics is not that advanced either. Okay, I don't even know group theory, Galois theory. I kind of got the idea, but I don't fully understand this modern algebra, this ring field. No, I don't have complete comprehension of those theories. Relativity theory, special or general, I don't have 100% understanding thereof. Okay, so I cannot say Einstein's theory is correct or not. But if it is correct, it's like fine tuning. It's better approximation than from the previous generation, the Newtonian physics. Okay, it's a closer, better approximation to the truth. Okay, that's Einstein's theory of relativity. Okay, uh, it's better approximation, right? Probably there is some room to improve. Okay, from Einstein's theory. Okay, I'm not the very first one who said this. When I was in high school in South Korea, I went to this televised lecture by this Buddhist kind of Korean pundit. He's very well respected uh, professor in philosophy. He went to Harvard. Okay, so Korean guy, but he studied in Harvard and he came back to South Korea and he became a professor. Okay, so he's a Buddhist and he's a very well respected uh, professor in philosophy. Okay, very well learned, very well read. So I went to his televised lecture, and he said, "Yeah, Einstein. Yeah, maybe you can do better than Einstein one day, right?" He's a very inspiring kind of figure. He's a good educator. Okay, he's cool. I liked him. I tried to get his autograph, but his bodyguard said, "Oh no, no autograph." All right, fine. Actually, I didn't try to get his autograph. I tried to ask him a question, but his bodyguard said, "No, no, no autograph, please. He's busy. He needs to take a break." Hey man, I didn't try to take his autograph. I just tried to. I want to ask him a question in person. Hey, no, no, he's busy. He's celebrating. You are nobody. Fuck punk. Get the fuck out of here. God. Yeah, well. He's cool. I like him. Okay, so. Yeah, but there was not. So I appeared as an audience member in this television lecture series of that gentleman, Korean gentleman, professor in philosophy. But that was not the very first appearance of mine in television because when I was in kindergarten in Banpo, Seoul, in Seocho County. So in Seoul is a big city, right? They have counties. Our county is called Seocho. Our town is called Banpo, Gubanpo, like old Banpo. There's Shinbanpo, New Banpo. Okay, this is a town name, neighborhood. I was in Gubanpo, and we used to make fun of this Shinbanpo, is like New Banpo. Ah, you guys are fakes, New Agers. We used to make fun of them. But I have very good friends in Shinbanpo and Gubanpo. But I was in Gubanpo, and when I was in kindergarten, like 5 or 6 or 7 years old, kindergarten in Pampo, some television crews, they came to our kindergarten and they selected very playful, good-looking boys and girls in the kindergarten, and I was one of them. Okay, I was cute when I was 5 years old. Believe it or not, okay, I was cute, playful. So yeah, I was one of those selected kids in this television station. So yeah, they took us a ride to this television studio in Seoul, and there were these puppets, like what Sesame Street kind of puppet, right? And we danced and we sang, and that was my very first television appearance. Okay, so yeah, when I was like 5 or 6 years old, because I was very beautiful boy, very cute. I used to have very big eyes when I was young. I tried to open my eyes as big as possible, but you know, when I was in college in United States, so I when came to visit my parents in South Korea, and they asked me this question. Okay, my parents, my siblings, you used to have such big eyes, and now that you're like what 25, why are your eyes so small? And I gave them a good joke. Okay, I told them, oh, because as I grew up, I came to see all these ugly things in this world. So I decided to close my eyes. That's why my eyes got smaller and smaller, because as I grew up, I realized this world is a very ugly place. So I opened my eyes, metaphysical eyes, to this metaphysical ugliness in the world as I grew up. So I decided to close my eyes, smaller and smaller. That's how my eyes got smaller and smaller and smaller. And they love this joke, okay? Because it's so true. I'm building this filter, fine grained filter. But I try to open my eyes as big as possible, okay? But it's not quite working. Especially when I'm drunk. But I mean, this humanology series, I'm doing this as a service after work. I'm very relaxed mode, okay? But when I go to work, doing Monday to Friday, 8 to 5, trust me, my eyes are bigger because I'm alert. I want to see things. I need to, right? I need to be alert, observant. So my eyes are bigger, okay, when I'm at work, okay, Monday to Friday, 8 to 5. But after that, I just want to sleep. Like, So when I'm doing this humanology, I'm like half asleep, right? So that's why my eyes are closed. Half closed, okay? So you cannot see my iris, okay? But you wanna see my eyeballs? I show you, okay? Brown eyes, okay? Like this Mr. Bean, right? He went to church. Mr. Bean went to church, right? Rowan Atkins. It was like the yeah. My eyes are brown, Asian eyes, okay? Okay, just plain vanilla brown, okay? Okay. Okay, let's take a break. Yeah, we'll do continue with mathematics. Okay, so after break. So. Oh boy. Take five. Okay. Okay, kiddos. You wanna talk about mathematics or religion? I give you a choice. I give you two choices. You wanna talk about mathematics or religion? I'm giving you a choice, man. America, at least where I live, it's country of freedom, right? I'm giving you choices, okay? Two choices. You wanna do mathematics or you wanna do religion? Because how about both? I give you third choice. But we'll do mathematics real quick, okay? So you have an equation, okay? 1 is equal to 1, right? It's a sentence because we have Boolean expression. It's a proposition. If you just have 1, it's a phrase. Like I. 1 look like I or L. I or L. It's always confusing, right? You have a Microsoft Word or Notepad, depending on what font that you are using. That 1IL, and that's very similar, okay? But you have Apple, right? Apple is a noun, it's a phrase, it's not a full sentence. But if you say, I love apples, okay, then it's a sentence. So you can put period at the end, okay? I love apples, okay? 1 is a phrase. It's like I or love or apples, just a noun, number, okay? But when we say 1 is equal to 1, it's a sentence, proposition. It becomes a Boolean function, okay? Kind of mathematical philosophy, okay? We are doing phenomenology or ontology, whatever, okay? So because we are scholars, okay? We are not PhDs, but well, we don't have to be, okay, to be a scholar, okay? Look at me, right? There will come one day, there will come a day where all the PhDs, they'll write dissertation papers, PhD, you know, based on this. Okay, so because we are like Socrates, we are Socrates, Jesus's, Muhammad Allah's, Confucius's, Buddha's, Plato's, Aristotle's. Okay, we are like saints. We will be remembered as saints. Okay, so because this equality or 1 bigger than 0? No, that's false, right? But it's a sentence. This sentence, this proposition is false, but still it's a sentence. Like gay is okay, gay marriage is okay, right? It's a sentence, it's a proposition, but is that true or false? Well, I guess it's depending on what political party that you subscribe to. But I'm Republican, okay? I'm Christian, conservative. So, to me, in my world, in my point of view, that sentence, that proposition is false. Okay, gay is not okay. Is obesity okay? Is tattoo piercing okay? Is ultra interracialism okay? Is the marriage between Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner, is that legit? Legally, yes, there's nothing illegal between this marriage between ethnic man, this Jewish, Middle Eastern guy and this white, Caucasian, blonde girl. Their marriage is legal, ultra interracialistic, okay? Their marriage is legal, but in the eyes of humanology, it's immoral. It's illegitimate because there's ultra interracialism. Ethnic men should not marry beautiful young white girl. Okay, that's the doctrine of anti-ultra interracialism in humanology. Okay, so it's too greedy. Okay, he's having fun with having sex with this beautiful young white girl, Ivanka Trump. Oh, he enjoys fucking her vagina, like white Caucasian vagina, as an ethnic, dark skinned, dark eyed, dark haired man, right? Jared Kushner. Yeah, President Trump's son in law that he appointed as some advisor. You see, President Trump and his people, his son in law, daughter, they're a bunch of idiots, right? But they are running the show. So it doesn't really matter too much who gets on top. Okay, look at Jared Kushner. What the fuck does he know? What kind of qualification does he have? What kind of qualification this President Trump has? Real estate developers. So all those top jobs like CEO, Supreme Court Justice like Justice Kavanaugh, President of the United States, his advisors, they are not smarter than us. Okay, so why? Because they are not running the country. It's the rest of us, Americans, average Americans, hardworking Americans. We are the one who is maintaining America. Yeah, governors, politicians, congressmen, women, senators, they're more like symbolic figures, like United Nations. Okay, they are visible. Yeah, Hollywood celebrities, whatever, right? They're highly visible people, but they're just entertainers, entertainment figures, clowns, class clowns. Okay, they are not running the show. It's the rest of us. 99% of Americans, average Americans, that's actually maintaining, preserving, and protecting the United States of America. Okay, those highly visible celebrities, they're just class clowns. They're insignificant. Okay, what they do doesn't make that much difference in our daily lives. It's moms and pops, kids, unknowns, the people like you and me who are not famous, who don't have any fame, power, money, sex. We don't have any of that, but that's 99% of Americans or anywhere in the world. We are the ones who's running the show. We are the ones who's maintaining peace, civilization. Okay. So I want you to know that. Okay. Again, we are scholars. We may not have PhDs, but we're smart. Okay. All right. So and okay. Now we have 2 is equal to 2. Another sentence, okay? And we can add up these 2 sentences. What does it become? 3 becomes 3, right? 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2, the same, right? Now, we'll have 1 is not equal to 2. We add them up. On the left hand side, we have 4. Right hand side, we have 5. And what comes of here? I give you like 3 seconds. Okay, so we can call this absorption theorem. Okay, equality is something very pure, clean, right? Rare, because yeah, there are many equalities as you can see, but inequality is like this. Inequality
is same as larger than or less than. Inequality not equal to, okay, is logically equivalent to larger than or less than. Okay, so there is more degree of freedom in inequality because equality is like stricter, very strict, too many rules. You have to be the same. But inequality, you don't have to be. You could be larger than or you could be less than. So there's more degree of freedom. Chaos as opposed to orderliness. Inequality is like um, entropy in physics and chemistry. Okay, entropy, disorderliness. Okay, more degree of freedom. Okay, when we compare to equality. Okay, we are being very philosophical, ontological. Okay, yeah, absorption theorem. Okay, because uh, inequality is bigger than equality. Okay, because it has more degree of freedom. So that's why it absorbs. It could be plus, minus, division, or multiplication, or any power operator, whatever operator. Okay, inequality always absorbs equality because it has more degree of freedom. Okay, yeah, I'm speeding, sputtering all over the place. I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah, absorption theorem. All right. All we are doing is elementary arithmetic here, but we are discovering something new. Okay, because our predecessors, parents, grandparents in mathematics, yeah, they did fantastic job, but they left some loophole for us to plug in. Okay, let's say you're parents. Don't you want to leave something for your kids to do, like cleaning their rooms, right? Yeah, parenting. Okay, metaphysical parenting. Okay, so we learn from our predecessors. We honor our parents. Okay, we are Christians. Okay, we honor our predecessor mathematicians, but we want to be better than our parents because Jesus said, "Yeah, love me, Jesus, more than you love your parents." Okay, that's New Testament. Old Testament, God said, "Yeah, I'm Moses." In Moses' tongue, mouth, God said, "Yeah, man, he shall leave his parents and meet a girl, have his own family, and become one with this girl and have kids. He shall leave his parents, okay, and meet a new girl, have a family, have kids, whatever." Yeah. All right. Let me take a picture of this. It's kind of pretty, okay? So yeah, absorption theorem, okay? Absorption theorem, okay? I'm not gonna write this down, but I'll just take a picture because it's kind of pretty. This is a momentous moment in the history, in the annals of mathematics, okay? So X file. I don't remember the name of this episode. It's about magicians. One of my favorite episodes of all time. There's this fantastic magician. I think he's just an actor, but the two old magicians and young magician in this X Files episode. Yeah, there's this real magician and fake magicians. I'm just paraphrasing their lines. Yeah, real magicians they do it with style. soul, you know. Oh, just beautifully done. I'm a huge fan of X Files. They're awesome. That's what distinguishes the real magician and the hacks, fakers. It's all about misdirection. In magic show, right? Was sleight of hand, right? Yeah, magic. Deck of cards or this hat, suit and tie, and this what swallow-tailed suit. Yeah, it's all about distraction. Okay, I mean, he called it in X File episode misdirection, but we just rather say distraction. Okay, so and they always have this beautiful girl who's very revealing, kind of like short skirt, high heel shoes, long hair. This beautiful girl. It's about distraction, okay, so that he can do something behind his back, because everybody's looking at this girl. She's so beautiful, slender, tattoo free, piercing free. Yeah, beautiful lady, right? Everybody's looking at her because she has this mini skirt and whatnot, right? Slender. Everybody's looking at her. Okay, so when everybody's looking at her, this beautiful lady, yeah, he's doing something behind his back, this sleight of hand to pull some hairs, rabbits out of his head, whatever. He's hiding something. Yeah, distraction, okay. He's this fancy gesture like, ooh. That's kind of what I'm doing now, okay, right? Yeah, I'm running for president, right? But I'm distracting you in mathematics, right? Or vice versa, okay, whatever. Alright. We'll take a break very soon, okay? So, you have what? 1 is equal to 1, right? And this is equivalent to 1 plus, let's say, 2. We are adding up same number on both sides. Okay? How about this? 1 is not equal to 2. Okay? This is equivalent to 1 plus 3 is still not equal to 2 plus 3. Okay? We can call this as preservation theorem. We had absorption theorem. Now we have preservation theorem. Okay. We don't care whether it's equality or inequality. Okay, but you add some number. I mean, additive preservation theorem, because 1 is not equal to 2, right? But 1 times 0, 1 multiplied by 0, and 2 multiplied by 0, it kind of equalizes. Like death is an equalizer, right? Yeah, you may be rich or poor, but you'll die, right? After you are dead, whether you're rich or poor, you'll get eaten up by maggots, fungus, bacteria. Yeah, if you are Mr. Kim Il Sung, Mr. Kim Jong Il, or some pharaoh in Egypt, you will get yourself mummified. They put chemicals and or if you are Einstein, his brain is preserved, right? In Europe, Einstein, in modern times, modern days, or Pharaoh in ancient Egypt, mummification, right? Or Mr. Kim Jong Il, Kim Il Sung, later on Mr. Kim Jong-un, right? After they die, yeah, they put some chemicals and preserve their body so that maggots, fungus, bacteria don't eat their dead body away. But you're dead, okay? Whether you're king, peasant, farmer, carpenter, lawyer, doctor, you'll die, right? You're no longer here. I mean, if you are King Pharaoh, whatever, your body could be preserved and displayed in museum in Britain. If you are Egyptian King Pharaoh, yeah, your body may preserve as a mummy, but your dead body will be displayed in some museum in Great Britain, right, by Egyptologists, excavation, and or if you are Mr. Kim Il Sung or Kim Jong Il, the grandfather and father of Mr. Kim Jong Un, yeah, your body may be preserved chemically and displayed in North Korean museum. So what? You're dead. Okay? Whether you're rich or poor, you'll die. We all do, right? Unless you are Jesus. Okay? Yeah, do I believe his resurrection? Yes. I do believe his resurrection. So I'm a Christian, okay? Yeah, I'm brainwashed. Christians, pastors, they washed my brain, okay? So I'm like robot, parrot. Yeah, Jesus died for us and he arose from the dead and he flew away back to heaven and he's happy with his heavenly Father God and yeah, he's just Jesus. He's resurrected. Do I believe it? Yes. Yeah, I'm brainwashed. Okay, so with baptism with cold water. Okay, yeah, my brain is washed. Baptism, cold water, brainwashing. Okay, Christian joke. Okay, or secular joke, making fun of Christian because I'm half secular. I'm half Christian, half secular. Okay, so just like I'm half academic and half scholar, secular scholar, secular Christian. Okay, half and half. Half Republican, half Democrat. Half liberal, half conservative. Okay, because they are like my mother and father. I have both qualities: liberals, conservatives, Christian, secular, academic, secular. I'm mixed. Okay, so I have nothing against kids who is half black, half white, half Asian, half whatever. Because I'm metaphysically mixed race, half and half. Okay. So if you are children of mixed race, I got nothing against you because I'm kind of like that. I am you, you are me. Okay, so we are all brothers and sisters. Okay, so yeah. But ultra interracialism is wrong. If you are ethnic man, you should never mess with beautiful young white girl, slender, beautiful young white girl. Because we, okay, equality is very pure and rare, right? To find one equation is not easy, okay? To find one inequality like x is larger than y, inequality equation, they are not easy to find. They are like gemstone, okay? That's like white race, okay? They are rare, Caucasian race, very rare, and also they are very vulnerable. Didn't you see absorption theorem? You mix equality with inequality, yeah, inequality it absorbs equality. Okay, so equality is like white race. You mix some non-white person like me, if I get a young white girl, we'll take a break after this, okay? Okay, let's say this beautiful, slender white girl. She's blonde, blue-eyed, white skin, and pink lips, pink tits, pink cunt. Okay, so pink in those places that matters. Okay, the lips up here, down there, pink. Rest is white, like white skin, blue eyes, blonde hair. Or she could be red-haired girl, auburn. Auburn, yeah, like burning red. Oh, you're burning. Auburn, red hair, strawberry pink skin, green eyes. Oh yeah, they're beautiful, right? But ethnic guys like me with brown eyes and brown skin and black hair, if I have sex with them without any condom, our children will be like me. My ethnicity is overriding this white blank, white paper, white board. Okay, you pee on the white snow, it become yellow. If you poop on white snow, it become brown. Okay, because white is the only colorless color. So, white species of human race, Caucasians, they're very vulnerable and very pure. Okay, that's why we need to protect and preserve Caucasian race. Let white girls marry white boys. Okay, I'm an ethnic man. Okay, when I date, I only date mature white ladies, like post-menopausal, who's not gonna have any more kids. Because yeah, I'm attracted to white girls, but I don't wanna mess with white race, so I only date mature, older white ladies, like post-menopausal or white girls, white ladies who already have many kids. They don't want any kids. They are the only one that I try to have date with. Because beautiful young white girls, yeah, they need to get white boys to preserve beautiful race. Okay, blonde hair, red hair, blue eyes, green eyes, white skin, pink skin. Because they're so beautiful. Let's protect and preserve. It's not conservatism, it's liberalism. We are about protection of this endangered species. Okay, white race. It's both conservative and liberal. Okay, that's my presidential motto: unite the left and the right. Okay, reconcile your parents. Your parents are fighting. Okay, hey guys, stop fighting. Okay, let's be peaceful together. Okay. Okay, so it's an additive preservation theorem. Multiplicative, well, it does preserve except when multiplied by zero, like great equalizer to death. Okay. Other than that, yeah, it does preserve. Okay, so it's a preservation. Let me take a picture of this. I'm not gonna write this down because it's important, but it's too elementary, so I'm not motivated to write down to my notebook. Okay, so but I will take a picture. Okay, so yeah, feel free to write it down if you want to. Okay, so just took picture of my blanketed feet, legs. I blanket. Okay, so okay, if you add something, it preserves equality or inequality. Okay, preservation theorem. We are just having some fun. Okay, it's not. Maybe it's important or maybe it's not. Okay, whatever. Take 5, okay? All right. Yeah, we are doing fundamentals of mathematics. We are being very formalistic, okay? So it's cool. It's easy, right? Easy as breezy. Take 5, okay? Yeah, I just came back to grab my cell phone, but we'll take 5 minutes break or 10 minutes. Okay, so Okay, I got you something. How about a bouquet of flower? Are you a girl? Yeah, you love flowers, right? Here's to you. Okay, I'm gonna nibble on some, like a mousse, Alaska mousse, like. Very good. The rest of it, I put in the vodka. Okay, so yeah. All right. Yeah, it's fireweed. It's fireweed season. They're beautiful. They're like magenta, you know. Fireweeds. Yeah, we got a lot in Alaska, so I just picked from my front yard and I nibbled on some. Now it's right here. Then I put some vodka in there, and they're healthy. They're jam packed full of minerals, vitamins. Very healthy. Okay, so I put in the vodka and it looks so pretty. I mean, look at it. It's beautiful. This color, green and magenta, so pretty, right? And it's edible, firewood. Okay, so okay, let's move on. All right, so we have like 40 minutes left, and that's enough. Okay. Yeah, we are doing very slow, like a turtle, land turtle versus rabbit, jackrabbit. Have you seen jackrabbit? I have. Big rabbit in Arizona, California. Okay, jackrabbit, and you have coyote and jackrabbit, right? Or mountain lion, jackrabbit, right? Jackrabbit is very interesting looking rabbit. Okay, they're pretty big. Okay, I've seen them in Californian desert, Arizona. Okay, Arizona, California. I've seen them. Okay, so jackrabbit. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. You see this floating uh, fire with flower bud. Oh, I want to eat it. Good. In Alaska, like 3 years ago, I picked on this blueberry, right? I chewed on it, I tasted it, and it tasted like alien. Blueberry tasting like an alien. So I guess there was some bug, some insect. Insects, they kind of look like alien, right? So, whatever. Okay, so, yeah, we called it absorption theorem, preservation theorem. To call it a theorem, you have to prove it, right? But I'll leave that to you. Okay, so there's some exception. If you can call it annihilation theorem. Okay, multiply by zero, and there's some other stuff too. Okay, two is less than three, right? But if we let's say fx is equal to 1 over x. Okay, so f2 is equal to 1 over 2, and you have f3 We're doing right to left, just like Arabic. Okay, it's 1/3, which is bigger. This guy, okay, this guy is like what? 0. I'm sorry. It flips the this symbol, this relation. Okay, 2 is less than 3, but 1/2 is bigger than 1/3. So this guy is like 0.5. This guy is like 0.333, which is denoted as 0.3 dot. Okay. Yeah, so some function it flips, and some function like let's say f, let's say gx is equal to 0 times x. It's a great equalizer like death. Okay, then again we have to expand the current present boundary of mathematics. We have to expand, broaden the horizon. Okay, because our mathematical predecessors, mathematical metaphysical ancestors, they did a fantastic job, but it's not complete. We have to do better than our ancestors. Okay, that's what they want us to do. If you are parents, you want your children to be better than you, right? Yeah. Evolution, advancement, okay? Improvement, generational improvement, okay? So we want to move forward, higher, get higher and higher and higher, okay? So yeah, we're being very slow. I know. I'm sorry, but it's just the way it is. It is what it is. Okay, so fire with vodka. Fireweed is edible. Vodka is drinkable. Drinkable. So you combine them, add what's edible and what's drinkable. I guess that's still edible. Yeah, of course. Yeah, if you know chemistry, right? So if you mix two chemicals, good chemical, another good chemical, if we mix them together, it could become a poison. Like sugar and fat. Yeah, they are both edible, but if you mix sugar and fat and eat it together, like cake, pie, candies, it makes you obese. Okay, so it's kind of analogous to what we do here. Okay, so if you mix two chemicals, okay, they can make some kind of funky chemical reaction and make a poison. Okay, so be aware of that. Okay, so but fire with vodka is fine because I've done this before. Okay, so they don't become poisonous. Okay, so all right. Um, you have two, right? And then you have fx is equal to x plus 1. Okay? That's a by definition, right? 2 is just a number, it's like a phrase, like apple. It's not a sentence. Okay? Here is you have definitions. Yeah, it's a sentence. Fx is defined as x plus 1. Okay, so now we plug that in. F2 is equal to 2 plus 1 is 3. The sentence, well, multiple sentences, so it's paragraph. Okay, two sentences here, two equal signs. Okay, two relations, equality, inequality, larger than, less than. Okay, they are all or not equal to. They are all relational. They are Boolean function. Okay. Yeah, relations. Mathematical relation is a Boolean function. Okay. So it's either true or false. Okay. Now, let's say you have inequality, right? 2 is less than 3. Okay? And we apply, it's a sentence, right? 2 is a number. F, small f, lower capital, lowercase f is a function whose input is a number. But we can conceive, we can define a capital letter F okay whose input is not a phrase but a sentence. Okay. We can call this guy as some number x, comma, some number y. They are numbers, okay, number variables, and some operator variable. We call it square. Okay, it's operator variable. Okay, is defined as f yeah fx operator fy. Okay, defined as, so that is equal to x plus 1 operator, Boolean operator, okay, then y plus 1, because fx is x plus 1. Okay, we are breaking new grounds in fundamental mathematics. We are scholars, okay, yeah, secular maybe, but we don't have, I don't have any PhD, but we are doing better than PhDs, okay, mathematics PhDs. They are wrapped up in writing papers, reading other people's papers, robotic, like mechanical, like machines, robots. No, we are just taking the backseat. We are not on a highlight. I mean, nobody knows about us. We are not famous. We are not professors or PhD candidates, but we are not writing any papers. But we are making better discoveries than all these mathematics PhD candidates. Okay, we are making more contribution to mathematics than all those mathematics PhDs in MIT, Harvard, Stanford. Okay, so oh well. Because we have time, we have day job, we make money doing the day job, we pay our bills, and we are single. I mean, if you are like me, okay, I'm single, okay, I get no dates. Girls, they run away from me, okay, they think I'm some kind of monster. They rather date criminals. They rather hang out with murderers, rapists. Not me. Why? Because I tell the truth. Hey girl, you're fat. I don't like your tattoos. I don't like your marijuana. I don't like your piercings. I don't like your obesity, okay? So they rather have sex with these murderers and rapists because they come and say, "Oh, you girls, you're so beautiful, yeah. I love your tattoos, I love your piercings, I love your marijuana, I love your obesity, okay? So have sex with me." Girls would rather have go out with those murderers and rapists because they cannot take this criticism. You're fat, you're obese, you're tattooed, pierced, you smoke marijuana, and I don't like any of that shit. Okay, so you need to repent. I'm a Christian, conservative Republican. Okay, you girls, you need to repent. I oppose gay marriage. Girls, they would rather go out with rapists and murderers, criminals. Okay, because murderers, rapists, they don't criticize those girls' obesity, tattoo piercing, marijuana, being a lesbian. They don't criticize. They flatter, right? I don't. I don't flatter. If you're obese, I recommend diet and exercise. If you're tattooed and pierced, yeah, I recommend save up some money and get rid of it. Okay, go to plastic surgeons. Okay, they can get rid of that for you. That's why I get no girls. Okay, so mathematicians. Okay, mathematics PhDs. Okay, what do they do? How do they date? These kicks and nerds. I don't know. Maybe they go to dance club, dance lessons. I don't know. But they are busy, right? Mathematics PhDs, professors, PhD candidates. So busy reading these journal articles, writing journal articles, latex, latex condoms, busy dating, marriage, kids, husband and wife. They're so busy, right? But me, I'm none of that. I'm not writing any journal article. I'm not using latex. I'm not publishing anything. Okay. I'm not reading anything. Yeah, maybe Wikipedia or Wolfram Math World or some other website in my handphone, cell phone. I have plenty of time, okay? I have my day job. I don't have any dates, so after work, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. After that, I have freedom. That's what's great about America. We have freedom, free time. And I got no kids, I got no girlfriend, wife. I'm in Alaska, alone in Alaska. Alone with God, with Jesus, Holy Spirit. Right? You know, my mother in Korea, she said, "Yeah, open up your curtain. That's better for your spirit, your spiritual health." I agree. So yeah, I keep my curtains open, okay, so that there's more sunshine, so that it get rid of this fungal development. Also spiritually, it lighten up my spirit. Okay, so I take advices from my mom in South Korea. That's why I went to barber shop and I had this haircut. Okay, I didn't want to. Okay, I don't regret it. It's something different. It's so cool. Okay, but so I thanked my mom. I sent her my email with selfie. Mom, thank you for this great advice. I obeyed your advice. You are in South Korea. I'm in Alaska, America, of all places. We are Pacific Ocean away from each other, but you told me to have haircut. I obeyed your advice because I wanted to make you happy, please you. So I had this haircut, and this is my selfie. So I hope you're happy now. I obeyed your advice. advice. I did not want to cut my hair, but I went to barber shop just like you told me to. So it was not an easy decision, okay? Because I did not want to do it. I panicked after this haircut. I mean, my bald spot is exposed, revealed. I have nothing to cover it up with. It's like I'm quadriplegic. I have been cut off my arm, two arms and two legs. I have bald spot right here. Can't you see? My mom told me, go quadriplegic. Cut off your arm, two arms and two legs. Show to the world that you are a balding man. You're getting old. Show to the world your bald spot. Stop covering up. Stop lying. Stop pretending. You're not Einstein. You're not some philosopher. You're not a mathematician. You're not a philosopher. You're not a comedian. Stop looking like one. Stop pretending, okay? Show to the world how bold you are. You're aging Asian. You have bald spot on top of here. So my mom didn't say that. I'm dramatizing for the sake of entertainment. So after this haircut, I felt like I'm naked. I felt like this Rambo 1, right? He went to this Vietnam, whatever, this helicopter crash. So he lost all his weapons. He only have one weapon, knife, right? Me, after this haircut, I felt like I have no hair to cover up my bald spot, to hide, conceal my bald spot. I got nothing to work with. I cannot cover up my bald spot anymore. Mom, what did you do to me? Barbershop lady, what did you do to me? Why did you have to cut all my hair? You want me to show to the world my bald spot? Because you cut off my hair, my mom, barbershop lady, you cut off my hair. I got nothing to cover up with on this bald spot. You cut off my hair, so what should I do? Couple of days later, okay, because I was upset. Why did you have to let me do this? Expose my balding spot. I was upset, but my kind and gentle colleagues, bosses, hey, they say, my friends, they say, you look good. Okay, it's a good hairstyle. I'm glad you cut your hair. Your mother was right. Okay, yeah, she's a wise lady. It's good. You're a good son. You obeyed your mother. You look better now. Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah, although I disagree. Yeah, you're kind and gentle, generous. Thank you for saying that. So I wrote back to my mother, my parents, my siblings. Okay. Thank you for your advice. I didn't agree with you, but I did it just to show you my obedience, filial piety, to honor my parents. I did not want to, but I'm a Christian, so I did so. Okay, so thank you for your advice. People say that it was a good decision. I look better. I disagree, but yeah, that's what they say. So maybe you're right. Maybe it was a good advice. Okay. Yeah, and I kind of like the change. It's a brand new look. Because for a year I had long hair. Now I have short hair. So it's a good change. Okay. So as a for the sake of change, yeah, it's refreshing. Okay, so thank you for your good advice. Bye. And to the barber shop lady, next day I bought a bouquet of flowers. Barber shop lady, thank you. Okay, you did fantastic job. You're a great artist, hairstylist. Okay, all my friends, they say I'm more handsome now. You did fantastic job. Yeah, people say I look better now, so it's all thanks to you. Thank you. So here's your bouquet of flowers. Okay, so I do my job. Okay, so to honor my parents. Okay, so that's how you do it in a civilized, evolved nation. Okay, I was angry. Okay, but you tame your emotion. You control your emotion. You convert it into something more beautiful. Flower, bouquet of flowers, and thank you email. Something very small. Bouquet of flowers. Okay, where I work, yeah, I bring flowers to the office, to the company or government agency that I work with, I work for. I bring flowers. Something very small. Well, it costs what, $10, $15. When I see my mom, I always, whenever I see my mother, I always buy her bouquet of flowers. It costs me like $20, but sometimes it makes her cry. Okay, because she's so happy. You know, I told my dad, Dad, what the fuck? Why don't you buy your wife, your beautiful, lovely wife, bouquet of flowers once in a while, maybe once a year? Make her happy. Okay, when was the last time you bought your wife a bouquet of flowers? Why does it have to take me, her son, your son, like once every 3 years to get this bouquet of flowers to her? You live with her every single day, right? Why is it so difficult that you, her husband, buy her bouquet of flower at least once a year? Okay. Whenever I see my mom or grandmother, okay, yeah, I always buy bouquet of flowers because they are ladies. I love women. My mom, grandmothers, I love them. I buy them flowers. Many times they cry because they're so happy. Okay? We'll take a break. Okay? We have 20 minutes left, so we get back to this somehow. Okay? So, bouquet of flowers, Mother's Day, mathematics. Okay? So what's the difference? Okay? They're all the same. Okay? It's about happiness. All right? Doing the right things. Okay? So take five. Okay? Take five. Okay, we are back. So we are dealing with fundamentals of mathematics, okay? Because there are some loopholes, okay, that we need to plug in, okay? Yeah, we all know our metaphysical, mathematical ancestors, but we discovered, uncovered, exposed, revealed some loopholes. Just like my mother, my barber shop lady, exposed and revealed, uncovered my bald spot. Okay. I really panicked after had this haircut. Okay, so barber shop lady, she saw me being unhappy with this new haircut because my bald spot is revealed now because I have nothing to cover up with. So next day, I bought a bouquet of flower. Hey, lady, barbershop lady, yeah, you did fantastic job. So all my friends they say I look more handsome now. So yeah. So yeah, here's your bouquet of flower. Okay, so she's like about the age of my mom. Okay, so and she happened to be Asian lady. Okay, so yeah, so yeah, like my parents. Okay, so here's bouquet of flower. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for cutting my hair. Make other people think I look better. Okay, and yeah, to me personally, yeah, it's a change. I like changes. It's something different. Okay, so thank you. So and my mom, yeah, I took selfie again. More flattering light angle. So yeah, mom, thank you for your advice. People say I look better now, so thank you for your good advice. That's what I said. Okay, so we know how to honor our parents. Okay, yeah, bring them bouquet of flowers. Thank you later. We don't complain. We just say, yes, mom. Yes, dad. Thank you. We keep our silence. Zip. Okay, so many times that's the right thing to do. That's the right thing to do. Honoring your parents, like Christian Mosesian, this Ten Commandment. Okay? Honor your parents. Okay, so as you can see, I'm a Christian. Okay, it's in my gene, it's in my blood. That's how I grew up in a church. Okay, Methodist church. It's a big church in Seoul, South Korea, mega church. Do you want me to mention the name? Yeah, I can. 광림. 광림 교회. Okay. 광림 교회. 교회 means church in Korean. Okay. 광림, it means like burning bush. 림 means like wood. Okay. In Chinese character, this is a tree. Okay. You have three trees together. Okay. It means a forest. That's in Korean we pronounce this as a rim. This is Korean R, Korean E, Korean M, rim. Okay. Kwang, it means light. Something like this. Okay. In Chinese character. In Korean pronunciation, this is Korean G, G, Korean O, so it's go, Korean A, so gwa, kwang is Korean NG, kwangnim, okay. 교회 means church, so kwangnim 교회, that's the Korean mega church, the Methodist church, okay. The pastor of that church who founded this church, he studied in America, United States, okay, so. And then he came back to Korea. His story was this pastor of Gwangnim Church in Korea in Apgujeongdong. It's like Gangnam style. It's very rich province in south of the river. Okay. So yeah, I grew up in this church. I did not live in this neighborhood, but it's a big mega Methodist church, Christian church in South Korea, Seoul. I lived in Bampo, so Apgujeongdong, that's where this big church was. It's very fancy, high class neighborhood. Okay, like Apgujeongdong. Okay, so it's a Gangnam style kind of. Okay, where I lived is like Bampo. That's middle class. Okay, mixed, upper middle, lower middle, kind of middle class. Okay, that's Bampo where I grew up in as a child. But Apgujeongdong, that's like high class. Okay, so it's like about 30 minutes away from Bampo. Okay, so Apgujeongdong, that's 30 minutes away from Bampo, that's my childhood hometown. Okay, this pastor, okay, he's old pastor. He was in this Korean War as a medic. He tried to be a doctor. Okay. His name is I think I'm allowed to mention his name because he's Korean celebrity. Okay, Mr. Kim Son-do. Okay, Mr. Kim. Kim is the most common last name in North and South Korea. Okay, so like Mr. Kim Jong Un. Okay, so this Korean pastor reverend in Korean Mega Methodist Church, he founded this church. He came to America to study Methodism. Okay. Yeah, Protestantism. Okay, so and then he came back to Korea, and he founded this church. But before that, he tried to be a doctor. And then there's this Korean War in 1950. North Korea invading South Korea. So he was a medic in Korean army. All these bullets flying by, so he was hiding down in this bunker, and he prayed to God. God, I'm trying not to cry. Okay, so he would tell us this story, life-changing story, many times. Okay, I was just in the audience as a teenager. Okay, yeah, my parents and me, we went to this church because he started this church, a very small church, but it grew just like American churches, right? What Billy Graham, whatever American church, they started very small, like occult, just one town, very small church. That's how this Kim Son-do, Mr. Kim, Reverend Kim, Pastor Kim, I met him. Okay, yeah, he know my parents. Okay, so yeah, we had lunch with them too. Okay, as a group, but he's a very cool guy. Okay, he wears these glasses, kind of short. Yeah, 100% all Korean man. Okay, who studied in America, Methodist Church, Methodism, Protestant. Okay, Wesleyan, whatever. So you tell this story, kind of epiphany. Okay, the moment that he met God, one on one. Okay. It was in 1915, South Korea. Okay, he's South Korean, and North Koreans with Chinese army, they invaded South Korea. Okay, so He was a medic, South Korean army medic. He wanted to be a doctor. Okay, so and all these bullets flying by. So he was hiding in this bunker, and he prayed to God. God, if you spare my life today, I will dedicate my life to you. Yes. So I'm sorry. So he prayed to God, and he survived. If you keep me alive today, I'll dedicate my life to you. I become a pastor, reverend. I built this church. And God spared his life, and he became a pastor. Okay? So he never looked back. He wanted to be a doctor, but he became a pastor instead. Because of this prayer, God's answer to the prayer. So that's what I remember about him. Okay, so alright, thank you. I need a break. Okay, let's continue after a break. Okay, so thank you. I'm sorry, I'm crying. I try not to cry. Okay. Thank you. Bye.